Taurus, hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a reading for December 6th to 12th, 2020. We'll take a look into your recent past, your present energy, and everything that is coming up for you. This will be for your sun, moon, and rising signs in Taurus, should you be cross-watching. And as always, this is a general reading, so it might not resonate for everyone. I invite you to take that which is for you and leave everything else behind to get into your higher vibe. If you haven't already and you do like my content, please subscribe. I put out new videos every single week. If this reading does resonate for you, please leave me a thumbs up. Leave me your thoughts, your questions, anything you would like in the comments down below. Like a hiccup there. All right. Okay, Taurus, overall energy for you this reading is the Hanged Man. Not necessarily doing any moving right now, just kind of like sitting in your energy and sitting there. Yeah, not taking action, I guess, is the overall energy for you right now. In the recent past, we have the Two of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Four of Wands. Wowie, many wands. This is you here, Taurus, though, really looking out at what you want to be doing. We're in a place where we're considering how we best want to build our foundation for our lives, how we're going to continue to build for ourselves, create for ourselves here. And I get that you want to be leading with passion. So right now we're in a phase where we're really focusing on, okay, what are my passions? How can I convert that passion into something that can help me create better stability in my life? In the present energy for you, we have the Sun, the Page of Cups, and the High Priestess. So getting ourselves aligned here, Taurus. We're focusing on our happiness. We're focusing on where we are giving our love, and we're spending a lot of time reconnecting with ourselves right now, to just like check in, to understand if what we're doing feels like it is in synchronicity with what we want to be doing, with what our goals are. Again, with this Hanged Man energy, it's like a lot of checking back in and saying, okay, is this what I want to be doing? Is this right? So just taking a little pause. In the future energy for you here, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. Oof. Lots of anxiety coming in. I think a new offer obviously is coming for you here, Taurus, an offer to advance your career, perhaps a new job, something that is going to be able to help you create more material security in your life. But for whatever reason, tethered to this offer is a lot of anxiety, a lot of insecurity, a lot of negative self-talk, a lot of self-doubt here. We'll dive in and see what's going on. But for someone who's been very focused on where you want to go next and leading with passion and focusing on love and happiness and checking back in, it's interesting that when the opportunity arises, now we're met with this like crippling self-doubt is sort of the energy I'm getting. So we'll clarify and maybe shed some light on all of this. We will start with clarifying the Hanged Man in the overall energy here. I was doing so well at not dropping cards today. Save them just for you, Taurus. All right, Two of Voices, the Hermit, and the Ace of Materials. I get that you are sitting on a decision right now, Taurus, relating to, again, this Ace of Materials. Whatever this offer is that has come to you, you are not ready to action on it just yet for whatever reason. So you're spending a lot of time introspectively thinking about it, Weighing the pros, weighing the cons. Do I see myself doing this? Do I see myself staying where I am? Not moving. We're definitely just spending a lot of time weighing it out, thinking, maybe journaling on it. Let's take a look in the recent past here at the Two of Wands. Two of Materials, the Ace of Inspiration again, and the Page of Materials. Yeah, the focus in the past here again has been about creating balance. Am I leading a life that both excites me but also can sustain me? Am I able to do something that I care a lot about, and will it pay me enough to live? That sort of energy. And wanting a new start here, wanting to be able to start to plant roots, to grow, to develop, to do more for ourselves. Take a look at the Four of Wands in the recent past here. The Knight of Voices, the Four of Wands again, and the Page of Voices. So definitely a lot of communication. Taurus, you may be somebody who has a lot of air signs in your chart here, or dealing with air signs on the day-to-day. Perhaps you are considering a role in a job around communication, around marketing, human resources, PR, something that's going to involve you having to communicate a lot. But I get that in doing this, that's like where you feel you want to be able to plant roots. You like the idea of being able to interact with others, to communicate with others, to learn from other people as well. And that's got a lot of your focus right now. Let's take a look into the present energy. We'll start with the Sun, this happiness card. The Three of Inspiration, the Nine of Voices again, and the Nine of Materials. So happiness at a price is how it feels, Taurus, here. It's like you have really spent a lot of time defining what happiness means to you, defining what your happiness looks like in your life. And I think that there is a fear that you will never sort of reach whatever that expectation is that you've created, but you are remaining very focused on getting to this place where you are abundant and free and able to just do what you want to do because you are happy and because you have the means to be able to do so. Just dealing, I think, with kind of an equal amounts of focus onto like my happiness, but also my fear of not being happy. Let's take a look at the Page of Cups here. Seven of Emotions, the Ten of Materials, and the Ten of Emotions. Come on. Ten of Materials and the Ten of Emotions. This is like my dreams are coming true and I am in my perfect life. And you are weighing out all of the factors and things around you that would lead to that. I get perhaps that you have some love around you that's trying to help support it, but I think it's more so a self-love here for you, Taurus, that you're really trying to remind yourself that you are deserving of these things, that you are deserving of feeling good, of getting what you want, of having your dreams come true, of having a stable home life, of having money, whatever it looks like for you here, that you can be in control of that. We're dealing with a lot of emotions right now, which is why I feel like you definitely are on the precipice of something new, because we have tons of different feelings coming to the surface and you're taking time for all of them. You're really weighing them all out. Taurus folk don't move quickly. You have to kind of like be feeling secure and fully prepared to action on things here. We'll look at the High Priestess in this present energy as well. Awakening, the Seven of Voices, and the Five of Emotions. So checking back in with yourself here, we're dealing with personal awakening. But I get, Taurus, that there is some sense of negative self-talk happening here, some self-deception. There is a fear that in trying this new thing that you'll be letting go of everything else that you've already spent so long kind of creating for yourself. And so you tell yourself that you're not good enough, you don't deserve it maybe, in an effort to kind of change your own mind about this thing that you want out of life. So again, when you check in with your intuition, ask yourself like, Am I being rational here? Am I telling myself lies to kind of like sway my own opinion? Because I think you are fearful of getting hurt. I think you're fearful of failing. You're fearful of not reaching this like state of happiness that you see is available to you, and you're scared that if you reach for it, you won't actually be able to grasp it. Let's take a look into the future energy at the Ace of Pentacles, Page of Emotions, the Three of Emotions, and the Sun again. So maybe have a Leo around you, but I think whatever this opportunity is, it may be something that comes to you through a friend, through connections and networking with people that are in your circle. These are other people who are kind of focused on the same things that you are in this opportunity space. These are people that care about things in the same way that you do. They have that same passion, they have that same drive, and they want to help see you succeed in it as well, in whatever this opportunity is. I'm going to clarify the 9 and 8 of Swords together here to try and get an understanding of what this anxiety is that is being held on to here for you, Taurus. Okay, we have the Knight of Materials, the Temperance card, Sagittarius season, and the Eight of Materials. There is some worry here, Taurus, that you're not going to be able to manage it all. That maybe you think this opportunity is too big for you, too daunting, too intimidating, that it might require learning too many new skills. So finding the patience for yourself here is really where the anxiety is lying, because you're fearful to start and that you won't be good enough right at the beginning. We're trying to skip ahead to the ending before we've even begun. So it's like, while you diligently want to be taking these steps forward to action on whatever this opportunity is, there is just a fear that you're not going to be good enough, fast enough. You're not going to be able to balance all the tasks well enough. And that's really weighing on your mind. So do yourself a favor, Taurus, and take some of the pressure off. There's so much abundance available to you here, so many opportunities being presented from the universe for your happiness, to get into this place of having your dreams come true, getting what you want out of life exactly as you want it, and being able to lead with love and passion. And you are the limitation on all of this, it would seem, by telling yourself that you might not be good enough or that someone might do it better. So let go of some of those negative thoughts, that negative self-talk. We'll take one last message from the universe here to close things off. The Three of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. Diligent planning, slow steps, and anxiety here, Taurus. Know and have faith that if you have made the plan and if you take it one step at a time to move forward, that you don't need to have all these headaches around it. By taking one step at a time, you will eventually get to where you're going. You've got the planning done. You've been sitting in this planning phase for a while. So be prepared. Let go of some of that negativity. Let go of some of that anxiety. Tell yourself, yes, Taurus, you can do it. I believe in you. I believe in all of us. Okay? I hope this is helpful to you. I wish you the best of luck with this situation, and we'll see you next time.